Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How do you feel about Hulk being the bad guy? I know he kind of always is the bad guy, but what about him being a full-on bad guy? I think that would be awesome for several reasons, and I'm not saying that I somehow know what's going to happen in Thor Ragnarok. I don't. But there's a lot of good reason to believe that we might be seeing Hulk as a bad villain going up against the Avengers in the near future. First of all, Hulk is actually still partially owned by Universal, and part of that deal is they're allowed to use Hulk in team-up movies, but not in standalone movies. And this is important because while a lot of Hulk fans have been demanding a Planet Hulk movie for such a long time, they technically can't do it because of all this red tape. So Marvel's found a very crafty way around that, combining a Planet Hulk movie with the Thor movie. So Universal can't complain because they're like, well, technically it's still a Thor movie, it's his name in the title. Don't get angry, Universal, don't get angry.
Sucker.
And they did set up for the Planet Hulk storyline in Avengers Age of Ultron, which in the comics, for those who don't know, is basically Hulk is shot into space because they think he's too dangerous. He winds up on this planet where he has to fight in these big gladiatorial type battles. And because he's in an environment where his power level is matched by his opponents, not only is he in danger, he could actually die. So the Bruce Banner and the Hulk sides of the personality actually agree to work together for the sake of surviving, which gives us a Hulk that still retains the intelligence of Bruce Banner. And Mark Ruffalo has said Thor Ragnarok is going to explore the dynamic of this sort of split personality of Hulk and Bruce Banner. He says that Bruce Banner has kind of been running away from the Hulk mentality for a long time, trying to deny it, but now they're gonna have to come together to survive on this alien planet. Now here's where it gets interesting. At the end of the Planet Hulk storyline, he ends up actually being the ruler of this alien planet. He takes like this alien wife and actually knocks her up. But in the comics, just at the peak of his happiness and the peak of his joy, the ship that brought him to this planet kamikazes right into him, killing his wife. It turns out that the ship was programmed to do this, so Hulk says, oh, not only did my old friend shoot me into space, they also wanted to kill me, they wanted to blow me up with the ship. Of course, it turns out later on this was all a setup through some other character who wanted to make Hulk angry at the Avengers. It's not important who it was, but it's important that it's a setup. Now, if Thor Ragnarok ends with the Quinjet smashing into Hulk and killing his possibly new wife, that could set up for a World War Hulk storyline, which is Hulk madder than he's ever been before, stronger than he's ever been before, comes to Earth to beat the living daylights out of all the Avengers for everything they've perceivably done. Now in the Marvel lineup, following Thor Ragnarok, we've got Avengers Infinity Wars, and we know Thanos is going to be the main villain in that, but that's split into two parts. So what I'm thinking is, what if Marvel did a thing that Thanos is the one who set up the Quinjet to kill his wife, because Thanos wants Hulk to go to the Earth and soften up the Avengers in Infinity Wars Part 1, so that Thanos can then show up with his army and easily take them out in Part 2. And when you look at how the World War Hulk story ends, it does end on an Empire Strikes Back cliffhanger type ending where it's sort of bittersweet. That would fit into the two-part formula for Infinity Wars. So look, again, I don't know if they're going to do this, but I would absolutely love to see this happen. And I think it's kind of necessary for the character of Hulk in a way, because ever since Mark Ruffalo took on the character, we've never really seen why the Hulk is so scary. He's always got this dread inside him of the other guy taking over. And we started to see a bit of that in Avengers Infinity Wars, but we've never really seen how monstrous the Hulk side is. And I think it's necessary to see that, and I would just love to see the Hulk go full Hulk, like World Breaker Hulk, and just laying waste to everyone, including Doctor Strange. That's a big part of World War Hulk. And of course, from the end credit scene in Doctor Strange, we know he's going to be involved in Thor Ragnarok. So all these pieces seem to line up that Avengers Infinity War might also be a proto-World War Hulk, in the same way that Thor Ragnarok is like a proto-Planet Hulk. And that sounds fantastic to me. I'm so looking forward to it. And I'm recording this before the trailer comes out, so if you guys have already seen the trailer and it confirms some of this, you can go down in the comment section and act all smug and call me an idiot for not knowing. Totally fine by me. And if you want to check out more stuff from me, like this on the channel, click on any of the stuff you see right here. I am Bandit, this is Bandit Incorporated. Until next time, I will see you guys in the comments.